Hey there everyone, Sam Lee here to teach you some campfire folk songs for your sleep outs or wherever you are on a bit of a outdoor adventure. I've got a few minutes of some wonderful old folk songs that I'd love to teach you, many of which are about birds and animals and really simple to learn. So I'm going to teach them to you first and then we're going to sing them together. We'll start on a very favourite old English folk song for kids called Little Cock Sparrow, and it's a wonderful little tale, and it comes from East Anglia, this song, and it goes like this. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. He chirruped, so merry was he. So that's the tune. I sing one line and then we repeat it, and then there's the final line. So I'm going to teach you that each line, and then there's a couple more verses as well. So it starts off with, a little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. Do you want to sing that? A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. Then the next line is the melody. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. Goes up much higher. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. That's very good. Now the third line. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. A little train. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. And then the last line is mine. He chirruped, so merry was he. So let's put them together. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. A little cock sparrow, he sat in the tree. He chirruped, so merry was he. A naughty boy came with his bow and his arrow. All together. A naughty boy came with his bow and his arrow. A naughty boy came with his bow and his arrow. All for to shoot that little cock sparrow. Oh, little cock sparrow, you'll make me a stew. Oh, little cock sparrow, you'll make me a stew. Oh, little cock sparrow, you'll make me a stew. And your giblets will make me a little pie too. No, no, says the sparrow, I'll not be a stew. No, no, says the sparrow, I'll not be a stew. No, no, says the sparrow, I'll not be a stew. And he flapped his wings, and away he did flew. Ha ha, great, he escaped, which I'm very happy about. So that's a lovely old folk song. Many old folk songs that tell about birds, different species, and all sorts of relationships with them. I'm going to do a song about a goose, and this is a very simple little round called Why Doesn't My Goose? And I love geese because they are probably the loudest and noisiest of all the birds, yet they are wonderfully, together they're a great chorus. And this is all about singing goose. So the words are, why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for my goose twice as much as thine? So why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for my goose twice as much as thy? So should we sing that together? I'll teach you the lyrics, the music. Why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for thy goose twice as much as thine? So first line, why doesn't my goose, do you want to sing that? Why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose? And you guys, sing as well as thy goose when I paid for thy goose, when I paid for thy goose twice as much as thine, twice as much as thine. Should we put that together? I'm doing very fast here, but I think you'll get them. Why doesn't my goose? Why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for thy goose twice as much as thine? Why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for thy goose twice as much as thine? And again, why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose when I paid for thy goose twice as much as thine? Why doesn't my goose sing as well as thy goose, when I paid for my goose twice as much as thine? Haha, brilliant. So that one is actually a round. So if there's a few of you and you're confident with it, you can space it up. Why doesn't my goose? And the next person, why doesn't my goose? And you can layer it on top. And you can do it with just two of you. And if you can hold it together, it sounds really great with the two voices all in parts. So I'd like to do next for you, singing an old American version of a very old English song. This one is called When a Froggy Went Courtin', but it comes from the old English ballad Frog in a Well, which goes back to about the 14th century. So 600 years ago, which is pretty extraordinary. And no doubt it was much older than that. It was a kind of conversation of the animals, and it's become a little bit of a playful one and a bit of a kid song, but it was once a very serious song, and reminds us of the times where we really thought about the way animals had personalities and we had a great relationship to them, as I'm sure many of you do still, but we need to remember that richness in characters within these animals. So this is Froggy Went Courtin'. And like the first one we sang, I'll sing a line, we repeat it a few times, and then there's a final bit. So I'm just going to sing this and you'll get the hang of it, and maybe you already know it. It's a very popular song. I used to sing this as a kid. Froggy went courtin' and he did ride a hum. Froggy went courtin' and he did ride a hum. Froggy went courtin' and he did ride a sword and a pistol by his side. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. He rode up to Missy Mouse's door. A hum. Rode up to Missy Mouse's door. A hum. Rode up to Missy Mouse's door, where he'd been oft times before. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. Oh, Missy Mouse, are you within? A hum. Missy Mouse, are you within? A hum, a hum. Missy Mouse, are you within? Oh, yes, kind sir, now please come in. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. Oh, Missy Mouse, will you marry me? A hum, a hum. Missy Mouse, will you marry me? A hum, a hum. Missy Mouse, will you marry me? Oh, no, kind sir, that never can be. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. Without my uncle's rat's consent. A hum, a hum. Without my uncle's rat's consent. A hum, a hum. Without my uncle's rat's consent, I would not marry the president. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. Well, Uncle Rat laughed till he split his sides. A hum, a hum. Uncle Rat laughed till he split his sides. A hum, a hum. Uncle Rat laughed till he split his sides to think his niece would be a bride. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. Oh, what will the wedding breakfast be? A hum, a hum. And what will the wedding breakfast be? A hum, a hum. What will the wedding breakfast be? 2 black beans and a red-eyed pea. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. And where will the wedding breakfast be? A hum, a hum. Where will the wedding breakfast be? A hum, a hum. Where will the wedding breakfast be? Way down yonder in a hollow tree. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. They all went swimming across the lake. A hum, a hum. They all went swimming across the lake. A hum, a hum. They all went swimming across the lake and got swallowed up by a big black snake. A hum, a hum, a hum, a hum. The wren liked it, even if it's got a really miserable and sad end. Still, that's the way with these old songs. Anyway, great singing there if you managed to keep up with that. I like doing the repeats of the ah-hum, ah-hum. That can be a lot of fun. Gonna teach you another song. And I was thinking of doing another of the American versions of some of the old English songs. A lot of the songs that have been in England for hundreds and hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years, when when our forefathers sailed off to America to start a new life, they took very little with them, maybe a few seeds and a few grains and a pig and a cow and a horse maybe. But they took their songs, and the Old English songs survived in America very well, with not much else to do out in those mountains. So this is from the Appalachian Mountains, is an Old English ballad called Old Bangham, about a huntsman who goes off on a hunting of a mystical giant wild boar, and it's about the wrestle between man and the wilderness and nature. And it's got a few nice little repeats, and I'm going to teach you what they are because it's a great story, and you get to sing a few silly little yodels, and they go like this. There is a wild hog in the wood, I sing that bit, and your bit goes diddle-o down, diddle-o day. Can you do some diddling? Diddle-o down, diddle-o day. Once again, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. And then I sing another bit, and you go diddle-I-ooh, diddle-I-ooh. You can kind of yodel there. Diddle-I-ooh. And then I sing another bit, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. And your last line is, come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. It's a very bloodthirsty song, but really this is about a time where we lived much more in connection and dependent on nature. And this wild hog was killing and eating lots of human beings. So it's a sort of interesting old tale, this. So here goes. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. That's your last bit. Let's sing it together. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. So, from the top. There is a wild hog in the wood. Diddle-o down, diddle-o day. That's your bit. Diddle-o down, diddle-o day. There is a wild hog in the wood. Diddle-I-ooh. There is a wild hog in the wood. He kills a man and drinks his blood. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. I wish I could that wild hog see, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. I wish I could that wild hog see, diddle-I-ooh. I wish I could that wild hog see, and see if he'd take a fight with me. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. Oh, Bangham drew his hunting horn, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. Oh, Bangham drew his hunting horn, diddle-I-ooh. Oh, Bangham drew his hunting horn, the wild hog crashed through oak and thorn. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. Oh, Bangham drew his wooden knife, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. Oh, Bangham drew his wooden knife, diddle-I-ooh. Oh, Bangham drew his wooden knife to rob that wild hog of his life. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. They fought 5 hours of the day, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. They fought 5 hours of the day, diddle-I-ooh. They fought 5 hours of the day, until that wild hog ran away. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. They follow that wild hog to his den, diddle-o down, diddle-o day. They follow that wild hog to his den, diddle-I-ooh. They followed that wild hog to his den, and there found the bones of 1,000 men. Come okay, cut him down, kill him if you can. a rare old folk song. Well done. I hope you enjoyed singing along with that. Thank you so much for joining me for this little campfire sing-along. I hope you're roasting marshmallows or cooking things over your fire, and I hope it's warm and dry for you, and you've got a beautiful night ahead of you under the stars, be that outside or the imaginary stars at home. Remember, nature is at its finest right now and really worth spending as much time getting into or thinking about and learning about as possible. And keep up to date with the RSPB and all the amazing work they do. So thanks for having me. My name's Sam Lee, and I hope to sing with you again. Bye bye.